Hello, Bianco and Enera 1111 Tarot. This is Patrizia coming in for a reading. The reading tonight will be for the end of Mercury retrograde. Well, this is October, they'd say October 1st, but it's actually October 2nd. And there's also the shadow period, which is another 7 days before that, Mercury is in the clear. But I have here something I want to read to you, like usual, and what to expect at the end of Mercury retrograde. So this reading will be for the ending of Mercury retrograde. Okay, so what they say here, the third but not the last period of Mercury retrograde in 2022 has finally concluded. And although 5 more planets are still in retrograde, we will feel a little easier starting October 2nd, 2022. Life gradually returns back to normal, and the way things are feels quite familiar again. At least 3 times a year, we read alarming headlines about the treacherous weeks of Mercury retrograde. We learn that we must unfailingly postpone major transactions, purchases, sales of property and equipment, and rethink travel plans. Our everyday life can be also unpredictable at times. Processes that we have taken years to build cease to be efficient, and unexpected delays and procrastination occur. We're not always prepared to put off our decisions for 2 or 3 weeks, which is perfectly normal. It is much more important to accumulate experience and apply it in such circumstances. We offer you a brief practice. Try to remember the events of the past few weeks as accurately as possible. Open the photo gallery on your phone, read your diary or notes, look through the list of dialogues in your messenger. You will surely find a reminder that has been left there by you from your past. Turn to your in-depth feelings and emotions. Which of the situations was most meaningful to you? Analyze its causes, motives, and consequences. Try to fit your conclusion into a single sentence. This is the insight that the current retrograde wish to reveal to you. Moving backwards can be a rollback to a past state, or it can be a spiraling motion. All that matters is where your foothold is. Okay, and this is from the article from the astrologers at MoonX team. This is an app that you could get on your phone. It's called MoonX. Okay, so let's start the reading. Okay, let's look at what is the theme of this reading? What's it all about? And then we'll get into the reading. I'm happy to be here with all of you. I'm sure a lot of you don't know this, but I almost something during the Mercury retrograde came up for me really bad, in a sense that I almost lost my channels here on YouTube, and made me realize that we could have something now, but then then 1 second later you could lose everything. And it made me realize a lot at that specific moment that took place on Wednesday. But I was happy that it got resolved very quickly, and I'm happy to be here with all of you. Okay, so what is the theme for all of you? This is a reading for all the collective, okay, for all of you. This could be about the world, or about it could be about also yourself, what you're going through and your situations. So let's see what is the theme. The theme is the Ten of Wands. I actually like this card. That's actually the Ten of Wands for me, because for me the Ten of Wands represents that, yes, things have been difficult. Yes, things have been, there's been a lot of stress, and some people are working hard, and there's probably some people that need to rest, and because it's almost like a burnout situation. There's been so many obstacles, but the 10 is an ending that's taking place. There's an ending of a cycle that's been so difficult. It's been obstacle over obstacle, and not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel in a situation here. Okay, so the 10 of Wands represents where it's like where you've been carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders for so long, and you're going over the bridge here, right? So the 10 becomes a 1, so it's actually a very good card to get. So now let's start the reading. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups reversed, followed by the Tower reversed, and Judgment. Okay, let's continue. You got the Magician reversed. Now, when you see reversal cards, don't think that it's a bad thing. Actually, it's a good thing when you see reversals. Then you got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I feel here right away in this 5 cards I took out that someone here is trying to come into balance with something. So they're trying to come into balance with something. Maybe they're multitasking. Maybe they're being pulled into different directions. There was some type of change that took place that kind of like put someone in emotionally or just emotionally not able to communicate, not being able to, maybe they're feeling, you know, it could be a feeling of feeling moody, not feeling in balance here. You know, and there is some type of decision. Now, if this is not a decision that you have to make or a judgment towards a situation, this is the universe coming in, okay? This is some of you are going through this awakening at this time. We'll see what else is presentable here. So when you see reversals, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes it just reveals the story in a different light. You got the Three of Wands. This is a very good card. This is like your manifestations are here. Whatever that you've been putting out there, whatever you've been, how you've been talking to the universe, how you've been talking to your spirit guides, your angels. This is about a brand new start that's taking place here. You got the Page of Swords. You got the Four of Pentacles in what is hidden from you. And in the hopes and fears, let's see. The Ten of Cups. Happiness returns. In the overall, you got the Page of Wands reversed, and let's look at the outcome. The Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter is coming in. This is very nice. Jupiter is here in energy. Pluto is also here in energy. The North Node in Taurus as well. All right. So maybe here, something took place. There was a Tower moment. And something took place here with someone here really is not feeling excited anymore. They don't feel like manifesting anymore. They don't feel, they're not feeling excited, or there's no passion in the situation, maybe in how they're feeling at this time because of this Tower moment that took place here. Okay, so definitely here it's like there was change that took place, right? And someone here is not able, emotionally, on a level of emotion, not able to express themselves. They're not emotionally available as well. There's a sense of also there's a judgment that's coming in down, like I said, or you have to make a decision here, or there is some type of judgment. There's an awakening process in this that's taking place as well. In the middle of smack of the reading, you have the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to bring something to balance. Could be how you're feeling, but there's also a need to be grounded at this time, okay? And in the immediate future, you got the Three of Wands, which talks about success, expansion. It could be overseas opportunities that are taking place for you. But it's having like a blank canvas where you could like create whatever you want. There's some type of freedom and manifestations that are here for you. In how you're feeling right now is that there's something here with the Page of Swords. There could be some type of communication. Maybe you're going to be able to communicate here. Maybe some of you don't feel communicating, but there is some type of communication that's taking place. It's also about great ideas that are taking place here as well. Like a lot of ideas that are taking place. It could be someone that's also watching you on social media. We'll see when we clarify. What's hidden from you is the Four of Pentacles. There is stability here when it comes to finances. There is some type of stability that's here for you. But at the same time, I also feel that you've been holding on to something. Could be an emotion, a fear. You could be holding on to a person or a grudge here. It could be some like not being really happy in a situation here. But from the 2 to the 3 of Pentacles, that's very. From the 2 to the 4, it's pretty good. In the hopes and fear is the Ten of Cups and energy, so there's happiness here, okay, in your home, in your environment, in your community, or in a relationship. And in the outcome, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter's here. So there's karma, changes are taking place. Jupiter's coming in to give you that expansion, which with the Three of Wands and energy, the Ten of Cups and Judgment here. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about changes. So definitely there is change coming and something that's faded. So now we're going to clarify the cards to see what else is going on here for all of you. Okay. The Page of Wands reversed. Let's look at the overall energy. You got the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the Emperor, Mars, Aries in energy. I feel that you're reconstructing something here. It could be yourself, your belief systems, it could be a commitment, it could be a job, it could be for some of you, maybe it's more than a job, it could be your own business here. But I feel like someone here in general removed energy from something. It can be a belief system and how you used to see things, or maybe in just some type of, like, I just feel that someone here had to redo something. It just feels like a redo, you know, in planning things differently, thinking things differently here. And someone has been putting a lot of work on themselves, okay? And there is financial security in this too, and been working very hard here. And it's like there's a lot of like knowledge here and experience and sharpness, in a sense where this could be you, like, or it could be someone else you're dealing with. I don't know. Just saying, I feel is that they have enough experience, and they learned their lessons along the way, and so they're planning things very, very differently. They're putting the energy more towards themselves and towards instead of a situation. And there's like setting up new rules. You know, it's about setting up new rules, new boundaries. Perfecting things. It's also a sense where there's going to be stability here, and I also see like someone here taking action, finally moving forward. So now let's look at the Queen of Cups reversed. The Six of Pentacles. The Page of Wands is upright. And the Seven of Cups. So yeah, definitely here, I do sense that there's this has to do with a lot of connections of the past. It could be family members, it could be connections of past lives that took place here. Whatever the case is that someone here that maybe wasn't able to give, or not able to, in emotions, they weren't stable. There's a beautiful healing that took place here, and moving on from a situation, or I do see moving on here, and like a sense of excitement has returned. There's a sense of passion and excitement of oneself, but at the same time there's still confusion, so we need to know why the confusion is there. Let's look at the Tower. The Tower is reversed, so let's see. This is the challenge. You got the Seven of Swords, Temperance reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed. I do have Sagittarius energy here. So let's look at this. Patience was needed in the situation. I also feel here, there was someone here definitely not in their element. They were feeling very frustrated, very hurt. Not emotionally available, not able to give. Whatever this Tower moment took place is, I feel here that someone here, there could have been two situations, or one that someone here was not patient enough in a situation. There could have been someone that's withholding information, but the Tower came in to clear that, and so someone here is very frustrated. I also feel there's a sense where something needs to be moderated. I always feel, I sense that it's about coming into balance, right? You coming into balance. It could also be that finding a middle ground, because the Temperance energy, it's like you have one foot on the water, one foot on the land. In the two chalices, it's always about bringing something together, right? It's about balancing, and it's about also communication here. So someone here can communicate, but I do feel that with the King of Cups energy, now this could be another person you're dealing with, this could be you in energy, is that you are coming into balance here, definitely. And all these, I do have a few cards of balance over here. And, and it's about filling your own cup and still putting the energy out there to others. It's about valuing what you truly desire, like what do you value the most. King of Cups values family. The Queen of Cups, when she's upright, it's like she gives too much of her energy, and then she feels like that she doesn't have enough. So I can understand that there was a lot of things that were taking place here. Now let's look at the Judgment. The Star, beautiful. The Fool. It's a new journey that's opening up here for you. And this is where, right now, in the Judgment. See, the Judgment is going to take place. Definitely. For those of you, if you're wondering if whatever your purpose is or your mission is, or if you're walking the right path, it's a yes. There's a new path that's taking place, but some of you are reluctant to take this place. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but this is in the Star card. It's about a dream coming true. It's about being on the right path. It's about having faith and having hope, and it's about optimism as well. Being optimistic, but you're reluctant to take this path. And the thing is that the Judgment will come in anyways, even if you don't take that path. You understand what I'm trying to say? So there is a new beginning that's beckoning for you to go ahead. But a lot of you are not taking that leap of faith. You're like sitting down and you're saying, wow, like there's a sense of fear moving forward, but it is your path. This is your path. This is like your north node in energy, okay? Now let's look at the recent past. In the recent past, you got the Magician reversed, the Five of Cups reversed. So again, it shows here there's healing, connections, or a connection here. The Lovers, Gemini, could have been anybody in your life, okay? Maybe in the past year, someone here wasn't manifesting. You were dealing with maybe someone that was very manipulative in energy. Whatever the case here, okay, in the past, maybe there was no future, or someone here made a decision or just said, okay, or intended something, and there is some type of closure that's taking place. In a small percentage of you, there could also be reconciliation, but it doesn't have to be reconciliation of going back. It could just be closure and maybe forgiveness, and there could be some type of friendship. But whatever the case that took place in the past year, it got you in a sense that you are, what you had to go through in the healing. You're very strong when it comes to your intuition. So you're really following the guides, you're following your path. And yeah, definitely here, it's about following your intuition. Okay, let's look at the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, you got the Page of Swords. You got the Six of Wands. And you got the Four of Pentacles reversed. I like this when the card, the Four of Pentacles is reversed, because it shows me here that with the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands, you let go of, you let go of things, okay? Could be emotions, like I said, a fear, a grudge, or whatever it is, you let go of it. And you're trying to bring yourself into balance here. And with the Page of Swords and energy, it's like you're seeing things in a different light, okay? You're perceiving things in a different light. There could be communication as well. And I do see success here, victory, okay? And I see like getting recognized, not recognized, but like when I say recognized, I mean like someone like acknowledges you and say, yeah, you've been through this, well, you know, like, and understands what you've been through. But the Six of Wands also signifies that a lot of you have been working on your self-confidence here. All right, you're more confident. Now let's look at the Three of Wands. You got the Six of Swords. Number 66. You got two tens. You got 44. You got two Page of Swords. The Knight of Cups. There's an arrival, an invitation, an arrival that's coming in. Okay, there's definitely someone coming in here. You're going through a transition. Some of you might be maybe you're going to meet someone, like if this has to do with love and energy, it's like you could meet someone while you're vacationing or traveling, you know, definitely here. But for others of you, like I said, like I've been wanting, like maybe there is an invitation, maybe there is an arrival of someone here in this terms where there could be love and energy. Okay, there could be a love energy here. But whatever it is here that's coming in, some of you might be relocating or moving as well on the physical. If you're not, then it's just like you're going through a transition. But definitely there's someone coming in, right? Some of you could be even meeting someone famous. I do see that as well. There's a lot of completions as you're going along. It's just that you're not taking that leap of faith, which is okay. You should, because you should follow your intuition and not always not overthink things, because that's what it is. A lot of you are doing your work, you're doing your path, you're doing your will, whatever it is that you're wanting to do here. Now let's look at the Page of Swords. That's here. You got the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles reversed. So let's say, okay, you got the Magician reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed. Some of you are feeling overwhelmed. Maybe there is communication coming in. Whatever this communication, there could be conflict right away with some type of communication. There could be jealousy in sense, or envious, but there could be disagreements here in a situation where someone is not coming in. There could be, like, I feel that there's communication, okay? But no one's coming in with anything real or anything stable at this time. You could be dealing with manipulators. You could be dealing with people that do not know how to love yet or want to be in a relationship. And I feel here that someone's feeling very overwhelmed, okay? Very overwhelmed in terms of the people they meet along the way. This could be business, love, friendship, whatever the case is. But with the Queen of Pentacles upright, a lot of you are feeling you're concentrating more on yourself, on your finances, okay? And there's a very nurturing feeling with the Queen of Pentacles when she comes in. Very nurturing, very motherly in energy. Now, let's look at what's hidden from you. You got the Four of Pentacles. So let's look at the Four of Pentacles. You got the King of Wands. So you got the King of Cups and the King of Wands here. This could be you in energy or someone that you're dealing with, okay? The Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Swords reversed. Someone here is not ready to let go of something, but they will be soon. There's an ending that's taking place. Okay, they're not coming in to give a message. It's like not right now because it's hidden from you, so it's not right now. It's in your energy, but it's not coming in the way that you want. Someone here is feeling impatient because they're not getting or not able to get this message or whatever this message has to be, okay? And there's an ending of a cycle. So there's a waiting period here, okay? With the King of Wands and energy, this is a King of Wands energy, is someone that goes after what they want. Maybe they're expecting you to message, but some of you are not going to. You're not waiting for anything. You're just taking care of yourself here. This is someone that is about taking leadership here, okay? There's a bigger picture attached to the King of Wands. This is someone that goes after what they want passionately. They are very daring, they're very outspoken, and they go after what they want, and they take action. So I do see some type of action that's being taken place here. Now let's look at the Ten of Cups in the hopes and fears. Got the Six of Cups reversed, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Happiness is going to return. How I see this is that you're seeing everything. You're seeing the truth of people. You're seeing how people are behaving, or they're lying, if that's the case. There's someone here that I feel that had to go, like it's a very emotional energy where someone here, there could have been people not having your back here. These energies of the past, of connections you had, you had to let go of a lot of people and see the truth. I think it's mostly seeing the truth of a situation. But what I do see is that whatever this foundation is, whatever this is for you, whether it's work, love, family, whatever that means, I do see a strong foundation. I see people helping each other, people working with each other. I see collaboration here as well. And there is triumph. Okay, so that's very positive. And you do have the 2, 3, 4 in Pentacles here. So there is a lot of synchronicities. You have 10, 10, 10. As well, and you have number 44, 66. So let's look at the Wheel of Fortune in the outcome. You got the Death card, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. There's a huge transformation that you're going to come through, especially for those of you that, you wanted to have that stability in your life, and where you wanted to, this is about the fruit of life. It's about stability, abundance that's coming in. A lot of you let go, let go. There's a sense of letting go. Some of you lost hope in that you're never going to get that. You're never going to get that love. You're never going to get that money, or you're never going to get that job, whatever the case is. And like I said, you're multitasking. Some of you you feel like you're being pulled in two different directions, or like I said, or you're trying to bring something into balance. Either or, whatever the case is. When you see the Justice, when you see the Death card, Scorpio energy, this is the South Node. It's also this could happen maybe not in the month of October, maybe it could go to November. But there is a second chance taking place with the Wheel of Fortune, and there's a transformation that you're going through. So you have to give yourself time when this, don't micromanage yourself and say, oh my God, I'm not doing, yes, you're doing right. You're on the right path. This is what it shows me. You had to go through this situation, whether, it's not fair, I understand, but you still have to go through this transformation, whether you like it or not. On the collective, everybody's going through this. And on the collective, we're all ascending at the same time, maybe different times, but we're all ascending. We're all helping each other to ascend. You are in an energy of a metamorphosis. So there's a death and rebirth. And there's a beautiful transformation that's going to take place from now till November. So that's very beautiful in energy. I really like that. Or there's also Scorpio energy here. Okay, so definitely it's like you're going to come into balance. There's a new door opening for you here. But some of you feel stuck and you're in your head about situations. You don't feel like you have the strength or the courage in an energy. Like you're not feeling it, or you're not, it's because you're in your head and you're feeling stuck. Okay, and but there is prosperity around you with the King of Pentacles. A lot of your belief systems, or this could be marriage for some of you, your belief systems got shaken here. It's about there is a higher process, the higher road. It's about higher knowledge. It's about taking leadership. It's about belief systems. Something here when this tower took place, kind of like this, just like, because there's something that's going to come. There's a truth here that's coming in, right? And you've got the Devil reverse, which could, could be a Capricorn. I do have Leo as well. But when I see the Devil reverse, this is Saturn for me, and there is freedom. Okay, so there's freedom from what? From a negative, it could be a negativity, it could be toxic people, it could be addictions, it could be anything here. Okay, it could be about being a prisoner in your own domain, in a situation, whatever it was. It is. Could be for some of you, a small percentage of you could be that. Could be about a divorce here. With the sun is coming in again, it's going to be shining. The sun is going to shine once again, And it's about positive vibes here. A lot of you have been going inward, okay, and really following your own path here. And definitely here, there's been a lot of reflection, a lot of reflection. Some of you are coming out of the dark night of the soul as well. Just remember that there's success here in passion, being passionate, being a leader, taking your own, you know, there's like working on yourself, like I said, taking your own, making something new over again. Something is rebuilding here, something destructive to something that's coming in. And this is your reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.